Now, it's nearly time for James DeGale to get back on the glory trail. The Beijing gold medalist lost his last fight. It was close, it was gripping, and it was a sellout. And that's all that really matters. Now, he lost to his former club mate at Dallouth, George Grove. There were a lot of things said before the fight and on the night. George fought a brilliant tactical fight to win a tight decision. I thought George won on the night, but I also thought that James would win before the fight. I thought he'd win a close decision. As it was, George won a close decision. So I was wrong, but not too wrong. So as I say, some right, some wrong. There will be a second fight. Don't rule out a third. Anyway, he's back. That's James. And I sent Ollie, the takeaway, to speak to James. Now, Big James of Harlesden acknowledges the work Frank Warren has put in getting him a shot at the European title after the setback in his previous fight. But he admits that his next opponent, Piotr Wilczewski, or Wilczewski, is something of an unknown quantity.
To be honest, I ain't seen too much of him, but the bits I have seen, he's a good fighter. The record speaks for itself with one loss. He's tough, he's strong. He can box when he wants to as well, but he's going to put up a fight. He won't come here and hit and run and try and nick it and try and keep his title like that. He'll come to fight and win it well. So it's going to be a good fight to watch.
A good fight to watch, says he. Now, he says that age, by the way, is just one factor that will see him get the better of the Polish champion.
Age, youth, ambition. Like, I'm only 25. I know where I'm going. I've set goals for myself since I turned professional, and I want to hit them. Obviously, my first one was to be British champion within 2 years, and it happened. And then my next one was to be a world champion within 4 years, by the next Olympics. So to me, to get this European title shot and win this European title and then box for the world title by next year would be fantastic.
So the fight will be at the Echo Arena in Liverpool, where James has come in for some stick in the past when he beat Portsmouth to win the British title. But he's determined and to sort of jump there. In fact, Jim McDonnell's been working with him, and Jim McDonnell's been insulting him in the gym, which is just... You got to love that. But he also admits that he may have overstepped the mark with some of the things that he said, that's James, in the lead up to the fight with George.
Maybe I was a little bit ruthless. Maybe I was a bit too raw, but that's me. My 10 fights prior to George Groves, I was humble, I was nice, I was just normal, I was nice. But there's just something I don't like about the guy, and it goes back years. So we generally do not like each other. So there was always going to be that little bit of spite and that bit of nastiness there.
There was a little bit of nastiness. Now, despite watching his last fight a number of times, James still finds it hard to come to terms with a defeat. But he's hoping it will spur him, and it should do, to greater heights.
Obviously, to lose my O and to lose to him, obviously it hurts. Of course it does, but I say all the great fighters lose. Sugar Ray Leonard, Muhammad Ali, they've all lost and still left a massive legacy. And got all their accolades, so I'm not fussed. As I say, it was controversial, and a lot of people did thought I won, so it makes me feel a bit better.
They did lose, James, you are correct, but they came back, and it really is time now for James DeGale to step up and do the business. He says he's learnt some lessons, and I hope so, from that last fight.
I've learnt loads. Obviously, the first time I've been cut, first time I've done 12 rounds, and the main thing is I'll never let no one nick a fight off me like that again. He basically stole the fight off me, actually run around that ring like a girl, yeah, without throwing lots of punches like on the back foot, and he won the fight. It's unbelievable, but hey, it don't matter, he got the W, so it don't matter.
It doesn't matter, he did get the W. It was a tactically brilliant fight, and you know what, James has got to really recognise that, because if he just goes back into training thinking, oh, George just ran away, that's why he won, then you know what, he'll end up getting picked off again. He's got to think differently, get his head on. Now,